Hello guys, welcome to the channel. It's freezing in Bloom, guys. Just look at the weather. It's freezing. By the way, welcome to the channel. Today I just want to share my experiences as a first year student at CUT. But before I do that, I want to go to 4-4. This is a challenge that I want you guys to see me win. It's a challenge, and then I think after the challenge I'll go to the gym, and and then after the gym, we'll talk. So see you later. Lovely people. So the first lesson that I want to share with you guys is that you should talk to people. Just talk to people. It's very nice, talking to people, because you get to learn a lot about the institution. You get to learn a lot about everything. Just be nice to people, help out where you can. You lose nothing helping out. It's one of the experiences that I cherish most, is that people in CUT, they are not bad people, They're always willing to help, always willing to go that extra mile for their fellow students. So I think that's a nice thing, I think that's a nice thing. That guy over there is calling me, and I'm trying to give him space, so I don't know what he wants. So the second experience that or thing that I learned with being a first year student is that you shouldn't be shy. Do not be shy. Talk to people, and because you need to ask people a lot of questions. You need to interact with people to get by in the university, in the institution. So as a first year student, more especially, you need to be able to approach people, ask them for directions, ask them for buildings, because coming into university, I used to think that, I didn't actually think, but I just came with the mentality that in high school we're given timetables physically or as hard copies, and then in the institution, for you to see the timetable, you had to go through the university website and go and check the your student portal. So things like that were really new to me. So it was hard. So, and the timetable for each course, or for each module, there's a certain building, and it may change. So you need to interact with people and ask them, do you know a certain building? Can you show me directions to a certain building? Things like that. So it's really, really, really challenging, but it's exciting. So that is the second lesson. Talk to people and don't be shy. Oh yeah, by the way, another thing is that speak English, because you cannot speak your language, because remember that in the, universities, especially in South Africa, they're very diverse. Just because we at CUT are in the Free State does not mean that we only speak Sotho, because we obviously speak Sotho and a bit of Afrikaans here in the Free State. But it does not mean that such is the case at CUT. You find Limpopo people, people from all over the country. So speaking in English always makes things a bit easy, and it makes you easy to talk to as a person, and you can always find help. Obviously, when you talk a language that everyone is familiar with, that means you are in a good position to find help whenever you need help. So one of the lessons that I learned, that I think they are key lessons, is that don't speak your language, rather speak English, because English is a language that unifies us all as a country. So so another thing is that at university, or at CUT rather, let me just speak of CUT. Just be nice to people, as I've already said, and be patient with people. Obviously you'll get sometimes where people irritate you a little bit, things like that. Of course, they're bound to come, they happen. But be patient with people, because at CUT we go through a lot. You may find that some people are going through the most. Some people go through like some of the most horrifying experiences you can think of. So just be nice to people, be patient with them, because at CUT Ziakala, like, you may find that someone is going through a lot of stress, a lot of tension and pressure, and obviously you may need to interact with such people. So just be patient with them, have some patience, because a lot of people some people in fact, or people in general rather, deal with tension and pressure in different ways. Some people take it out on others. Not to say that it's correct to do so, but just bear with people, be patient with them, because when someone lashes at you, it may not mean that that's how they are as a person. It may just be as a result of tension and pressure, or a situation that they are going through. So just be patient with people. And yeah, well, by the way, another thing that I can say is that take time and be patient with yourself, because it takes some time. I think it took me about a month to 2 months to get used to sorry about that noise, but I think it took me about a month or two to get used to the setup of university. So the transition from high school to university is a lot, and it obviously takes time. It needs you to employ patience on yourself as well, and be eager to learn, to improve, and just take time to learn. Give yourself time to learn, to improve, because it takes time. Like the setup from university to from high school rather, it's a lot. So it takes time, patience, and you'll need to be very, very patient with yourself, because it's not an easy thing to do, but it's something doable, obviously, if you are willing. If you are willing, the transition, it's not easy, or you cannot make it smooth, but it's something that's possible to do with a bit of time and patience on yourself, and eagerness to learn. By the way, one thing that I think is funny is that you miss home a lot. Like, you wish that you can go home every weekend. But for me, at least, home is not far away, so I can go home anytime that I want and come back. It's not far, it's not expensive to go home. It costs money, obviously, but not that much. So you'll be homesick most of the time. You'll miss your siblings, family, friends back at home. Their home surroundings itself also, they're missable. But apart from that, it's exciting. It's very, very exciting. It's nice once you get used to everything and everything start running smoothly. It's very nice, it's enjoyable. And so far, I think I am maybe 6 months into university, and I'm loving every single second of it. It's very lovely, it's very nice, and I'm enjoying. So guys, if you watched until here, just know that I appreciate you, and I'll see you again next time. Take care. Cheers.